Guys, look, our opening game of the season was full of so many individually brilliant players. Of course, the one exception was Mason Mount, but most of the rest were impeccable. From all the debutants to everyone else who has been there. Trust you me, they worked wonders. But in this video, I want to focus on one boy who has again been dubbed the General. Joshua Zirkzee on his Instagram took on to it, of course, to respond to an Instagram post initially by KOBBIE MAINOO, who referred to Zirkzee as a hitman, but Zirkzee respected him. He called him the general. And here is why, again, KOBBIE was the general. Welcome to the Net Health Sport. My name is Webb. Here is a continuation of our reaction on the observations we had from our 1-0 victory over Fulham. First game of the season. Trust you me, we are on the right track. Look at those stats right there. It was so easy to underlook what KOBBIE did in that game for the minutes he was on because of how great Casemiro was, because of Zirkzee and how he excited us, because of Nusa Mazraoui, who was impeccable from the back, playing like he has been playing with Man United all his life. He was just expressing himself. And Erik Ten Hag said he's just at 70%. When he's at 100%, he's even better. He was just distributing the ball. I continuously told you here about why he's so good at distributing the ball and why Erik Ten Hag wanted him because of that. He loves to distribute the ball and he does things effortlessly. For me, that's the most exciting bit about him, being effortless. But let's talk about KOBBIE. The stats in this game, look at those. KOBBIE MAINOO, duels won. He won 13 duels. He was the first in ranking. He had 4 successful dribbles, ranking number 1. He had 5 interceptions, ranking number 1. He had 4 tackles that he won, ranking number 1. And four fouls won, ranking number 1. Now, this is a midfielder who was even not playing at 100%. I felt like in that game, KOBBIE was playing at 80% or even 70% by his standards. But look at how impeccable he was and so effortless at doing it. I feel like in this game, we continue to prove that even after the Euros, all throughout the Euros and after, I think KOBBIE just now started expressing himself and he came of age and he took the attention and just ran away with it because he has had a lot of attention in the past month. My feeling is that at the start he was yes, he was playing well and calm, showing a lot of calmness, but you would get a sense that maybe in moments this attention was so much on him and maybe it of course was affected him some way. But my feeling now is that he was playing a game where not everyone was having his eyes on him, and it helped him express himself even more without any effort. And we saw how good a player he can be even when he was not playing at 100%, because in this particular game, our eyes were on everyone else, on Mount and what he can do, on Bruno playing for false nine, on Rashford and whether he's looking better, on Amad Diallo, who we're excited for, on Casemiro and whether he's good enough to stay, on on the new players, Nusa Mazraoui, on the delete and when he came on with to make his debut, on everyone else but KOBBIE. And imagine, look the stats he pulled. Now this is to show you that this season, and I've said it here before and I'll say it again, that the more we have good players around KOBBIE who can also play well, who are exciting fans to see, it gets the pressure off him and he will only get better naturally. No wonder first game of the season and he's already the general, even when he was not at 100%. I mean, when this happens, because a good KOBBIE we know will even help everyone else to get the best out of them, because he's not an individualistic player. He's the kind of player who improves everyone else around him. And we saw that again. You might not realize it, but most of the improvements on some of the individuals was down to KOBBIE and being good, making them look good because of how technical he is and how his movements help the rest of of his teammates get in the right positions because of how smart he is as a player. So I think it was so easy to leave without mentioning our best player, probably naturally our best player because of individual top performances. But I mean, you know me, you expected it. You didn't expect us to have such a good game, and I just leave without giving special honorary mention to the general, like Joshua Zirkzee named him. So KOBBIE continues to play like this, everyone else continues to play good like they did, trust you me, KOBBIE will definitely just get exceedingly and exceedingly better by the day. And that game, again, continued to prove what we are hoping, because add Ugarte, imagine, yes, Casemiro played well, and don't get it twisted, he played extremely well. But you see, Eric Ten Hag started this game playing with two blocking midfielders, which was good. This has always been my prayer, even from last season. He started with KOBBIE playing next to Casemiro, but Casemiro was also, going deep a lot to try and put himself in positions where he can set up goals and even try to get goals himself. But imagine if we have Manuel Ugarte playing next to KOBBIE, and we know that Ugarte will have no job. He will have no job at all trying to add the attack. Well, except when we play, of course, the high line, because that's what Eric Ten Hag loves to play. Play the high line, push forward. So even Ugarte, by default, his position as a number 6 will be pushed forward. So we are pressing from on high. Now, it will still push KOBBIE even further to be more dangerous, because I've said it consistently that close to the box, and that's why I think KOBBIE is even a better number 10 than anyone else would be, even Bruno would ever be. Why? Because my feeling is KOBBIE is more dangerous playing close to the opposition goal, to the final third, because of the things he can do with the ball. He can open them up for fun. If bring 10 midfielders against him, he will just open them up easily. And such a player is the best player to have to play number 10. Think about Mesut Ozil, and when he was 10 at his peak at Real Madrid, because of how good he is with the ball and the eye, his scanning, one single pass like this would set up Cristiano Ronaldo. One single pass set up Benzema. KOBBIE, same thing. Because of how good he is and the comfort and calmness he has on the ball, he doesn't fear so many bodies around him. He will deal with them and open himself up to put himself up for either a shot or a good pass. But regardless, if we get Ugarte, and this is why I think this squad is going to be top competitor for top places, because add Ugarte in this team, have that natural firmness, because you've got a natural number 6 who is going to be patient and stay in the back and fight for balls. Release KOBBIE and Bruno to just pour forward. You saw the link up of Joshua Zirkzee. Add that to the game. The finishing of Rasmus Højlund and how he gets himself in the right positions. Always, you have Ahmad and Garnacho flying in from the wings. Eric Ten Hag ball is going to be insanely good, guys. It's going to be insanely good, because he loves to just attack and attack. Opponents will have no time to come at us. Yes, they will try to catch us on the counter, but with Ugarte, he will always slow them down. Always slow them down. So it's I think a very promising start to a season where we are hoping for so much. It's an exciting start. It's I think one of those days you look back and think, Man United can actually surprise many this season. I mean, we can, and it's of course now the one thing we might want to worry about is, of course, judging from last season and what we know about the Premier League, the inconsistency, because last season there are games where we played well, though I don't think there is a single game last season where we played the way we played against Fulham. Full total control of the game. We are all over them. We are creating chances for fun. Didn't happen. But the issue of inconsistency was there. We can't forget it easily. And we're only hoping that the next game and the next and the next, we will be playing this way and getting better, barring more chances. We have to be more clinical. That's one thing that is lacking. And of course, be more firm before even Ugarte comes. Casemiro and Co. We need to be more firm in the middle so that we don't give away easy chances to our opponents. But for me, my thinking is there is a significant natural progress in how we play. And even Eric Ten Hag, speaking about the game, said it. And it is also so good to see the depth we have and the quality of it. The quality of depth we have in this squad is insane. Even with all the injured players, the quality of depth in this squad is insane. And that's what you want to see. This Man United squad is proper competition. I don't want to mention the word title, but over time it will be proper title competition. But it can only get better by the day. It's so good, and you'll have to see it. My name is Webb. I think Man United will finish in the top 4. This is top 4 material. Well, I know that all we wanted is to first improve how we play, but of course we cannot just improve how we play for 38 games for all season. Yes, we improved how we play. Clearly, we saw that in the Fulham game. Now we need to be able to we need to improve, be clinical, but the chances we create. When we improve that across the season, then what's the next obvious thing? We should be demanding for top four at least, or even for the pushing for the title, because this squad is big enough and good enough, and we've got enough winners in there. My name is Webb. This is the Net Sport. Have a good morning, good afternoon. I'll be back later.